watch out over here. Look like dude about to hit you. Hey. It's ugly fucking ugly. It's ugly today. And nothing never goes as you want it to go. That's the problem. Dude ready to team. They both look like they had a shower about 5 months. What's happening, Pep, dude? Oh man, it's I ain't got no spot to drop my trailer. That's the problem. I got a load going to South Carolina, but the thing is, the load is an empty trailer. Take an empty trailer to South Carolina, it's 1,800. I need that, but I don't have no way to drop my trailer. That's the problem. Trying to figure out some way to drop my trailer until I can come back and get it. They give me a load down, then they give me something coming back up. Unfortunately, I can't drop my trailer on this lot. Of course, I should have known that, right? Known they weren't gonna let me drop it here. That'd be too much like right. That would be too perfect. So now I gotta find somewhere safe to drop my trailer. It couldn't be more perfect. What's up, Brandy? Young Bull the Trucker, Rashid, Robert Johnson, man, come here and see y'all yet. Hazmat, Randy, Jermaine Williams, Slam 85, what's happening? Alex Brooks, Francis D. Sosa, Lee, what's going on, Lee? Jay Royal. Man, JH, I can't call it. I'm looking for a spot to drop off this trailer. In a place where there's no spots to drop no trailer. Try that on the side. Why I couldn't squeeze it up in this cul-de-sac, man, for a couple days. No parking in cul-de-sac. Yo, they got a sign, seriously, no parking in cul-de-sac. So I'm trying to figure out where I can drop this trailer off. No parking, nowhere, no time, anywhere. I don't know what you're going down in here for, dude, with this little teeny car. Yeah, you people kill me with the Ratmobile. You know the car that they showed y'all? Had the rats riding around in it? Come on, man, sit on down with that car. There's nowhere to drop my trailer. I'm trying to figure this out. Ain't nothing around this area either. That's another problem. Trucks can't go down here at all, period. So you gotta go back this way. I don't know. No truck parking, no like nowhere. You can't go nowhere with the trailer. There's no way to put my trailer, not right in here. Not right up in here. You love the rat cars? Chucking for sure, what's happening? Boy, they got a big old lot over there, but of course, like, nobody's gonna let you park your trailer on their lot, man. That's the thing. Sorry, y'all, I hit the bumper strip real quick. Hold on. I gotta swing out to make this turn without tearing my tires in. And I missed it. I just don't like getting my tires up on the curb. I don't know whose spot this is, but I guarantee I'm not gonna be able to leave no trailer here. Like, you can't just find a random spot and park your trailer. That ain't gonna work either. I gotta figure this out. There's somebody walking through there. I can't just drop this trailer. That's a problem. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I had the foggiest idea. These are all reefer trailers. Like, I could try to invade somebody's lot, but you ain't gonna be able to get away with that. There's somebody right here. I'm gonna try to ask this dude right here. He got all these jackets on. He gotta help me out. Watch this, he's smoking a cigarette. So, come on here. Hey, bro. Well, I'm gonna try to jump it in the drop the trailer in the commuter lot, because you know you can't just sit your trailer on nobody's lot, and that's these people's lot for their designated trailers. All that stuff is money. You know, you can't just drop no trailer down or sit no trailer down. Nobody trying to hear that shit. Nobody trying to hear, oh yeah, we gonna sit the trailer down on your yard. You ain't gonna do that, man. You gonna come back, the trailer gonna be up out of here, Bill. You ain't gonna have no trailer when you come back. That's the last thing I want for my trailer to be gone. You got a lot of JB Hunt trailers up in there. That let me know they ain't paying nothing. JB Hunt ain't trying to get no money, man. That let me know they ain't paying nothing. I see a bunch of JB Hunt, they ain't paying nobody. Can I get out this way? Yes, I can. He said it's a commuter lot up the street. So what I'm gonna hope people, I'm gonna drop it in the commuter lot. I'm gonna try to do that. That's the only thing I can think of at this point, because I got to get my other trailer. I got to pick that up today because I'm going to my daughter's graduation. I know somebody can let me squeeze in. Somebody can let me squeeze in, man. But then you can't just drop it somewhere, because you drop it somewhere and they don't know it's dropped, bro. You hit. You got a problem. They have that thing towed, and you come back, your trailer done got towed. So I got to find somewhere safe to drop it, where they won't trip. So that's the dilemma I'm in. It's going to be rough today. Trying to figure this out. I just want to get the trailer dropped. Be safe and not have to worry about it. So I can come back and get my trailer. And I can't just sit it down nowhere, even though it's a lot of offices and stuff around here. But today is Friday and a lot of these people are off. Everything gonna look dead because it's the weekend. Ain't nothing happening right now. It's the weekend, so it's gonna look dead. From now to then. Y'all might be a little blurry right now. You got to deal with that. I got a situation. Man, which way did I come out of here? I done got confused. He said it's a commuter lot right over here to the south, so I'm gonna go to this commuter lot and drop the trailer. Hopefully, that'll be all right. It should be all right, the commuter lot. He said instead of going north, go south, and it should be the next exit. Now, you know how it is with getting information from people, bro. That's all I got right now. He said instead of going north, go south, and you should see a commuter lot. So I know the highway is right here. I'm gonna see. Hopefully, I can hit this commuter lot and still get my get back to pick up my load. You can see how this look if y'all blurry, if y'all can even see the video at all. It might be spinning circles. I don't know. Hopefully this commuter lot, I can drop the trailer, put the lock on it. It'll be good. Oh, it is working. I just want to make sure it's still working. I'm in Connecticut. I can't. Oh, there the comments go. I can't call it home. I'm trying to find somewhere to drop this trailer. It said take south towards Norwich. That would be right here. Up here by Norwich, Connecticut. Didn't he say go south? I hope he said go south. I hope he said south and not north. He said give me a lot. He said, yep, he said towards Norwich though. Ain't nothing up that way exactly. I gotta turn in my trip back in. I gotta get some fuel. Neither one of them are in the area, man. I'm up by Norwich. I think Norwich is by New London. I think it's a pilot in New London, but it ain't really no places to fuel. I just want to see how good this I'm on the highway. Now let's hope this commuter line is up here. If this commuter line up here, I'll be able to drop this off. And then I can just go right back to over there and pick my empty trailer up. Yeah, no truck stops, I hate that. But I'm going to my daughter's graduation, so I'm trying to pick this trailer up, then I'm gonna go cook some stuff for my daughter. What's up, Jay Rich? I can see y'all on this one, it's easy. Courtney, what's happening? We gonna see, he said it was like the next exit, the commuter lot. We're about to find out. Well, I think I got off on this exit. Show me your Lowe's. I don't want to see no Lowe's. Lowe's is good though. All our processed meat. Said one exit up, East Killingly, Dayville. I don't see no commuter lot. Damn. I knew it'd be a lot. It'd be too good to be true. Commuter lot, dog. There's a Lowe's and a Target though. There's the commuter lot right over there. Bam. Got him. I'm getting in there. I don't think I can get in there though, bro. That commuter lot thing. See, here's the problem with that. I might can get in there, but there's no way for me to get out of there. With all the cars there, and I'm gonna block up everything in the middle, it's too small. Here's a Lowe's and a Target and all that. So I'm gonna hope I can squeeze in here on the back lot. I don't know. Yeah, better go to Lowe's, right? That's why I'm gonna try to go to Lowe's. Because this ain't it's Lowe's, Target, and all that. I'm like, just go ask Lowe's, can I drop it? Act like my truck got to go in the shop. My truck broke down. I'll try that. But I hate to play with that. You know, it's scary to even joke with your V. You know what I'm saying? Let's go right behind these stores. Just see where we at. Go right behind on the back side. Hoping somebody tell. I know, but I know about what they gonna say. Hell no, you can't park back here. We need all our space. You know what I'm saying? I know what the lick gonna read, man. No, they ain't gonna let me make it, dog. Like, I can try and ask. Look at Lowe's over here on the wall. I could try and ask, man, but I could try and ask. That's all I can do, bro. That's all I can do at this point. I got a trailer. I got a lot to put on it, but I mean, still, if somebody really want to get to it, they can get it. But if it's dropped on a lot like this, it'll look like I meant to do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to ask Lowe's, but you know how that be sometimes. Then I'm up here. Where I'm at? I'm in Connecticut, man. They be tripping. Man! Let's go try it, man. Let's go try it. Ain't nothing. Sitting in the truck ain't gonna change nothing, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ask. I'm gonna go ask. That's all I can do is try and see and hope that somebody let me make it. Hopefully. Why even? Because I got this load. Because I got a load. Empty trailer. Want to drink? hate coming here and talking to people, man. That's the worst thing. Trying to manage it. I feel like waiting in line for him. And he looking at me like I done, like I'm lost. They crack me up with that. They kill me with that. Own my shit, chump. You just keep ringing up. Shut up. Keep ringing up and shut up. Yeah. I try to beg somebody, let me sit this trailer down. Which I already know the lick gonna read. Oh, we can't do that. Everybody gonna say that. We can't do that. This lady don't look like she gonna be too mean, so I'm gonna try to go over here. I don't got time for this attitude shit from these folks, man. I really don't. And that dude in that shipping office, I should have had my phone on so y'all could hear that crazy he was talking. I just let him talk. I said, all right, man, you done? You done? Because you still give me that paperwork, and you still gonna be sitting your fat ass at this desk. Yeah. Are you done? Are you done, Phil? I don't know what I'm gonna do if they don't let me park it here. Like, I can't fit on the commuter line. There's nowhere to go with it. And these people got adequate room, but it's just a business thing, bro. You ain't had nobody wondering clogging up their lot. Even if I could put it out of the way. I just gotta go to the hardship like that. Sure, I know. I'm just ready in the right way to get it done to the kids. This lady, hey, excuse me, ma'am. Could I speak to a manager, please?
So one of the managers?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Thank you, ma'am. We go wait and see when the manager comes. What he say? Lowe's my only shot. What did Courtney do? I gotta drop my trailer somewhere. Yeah, I already know I'm waiting.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, sir? Listen, I hate to bother you, man, but I got a situation, and there's really no area around here, but I need to drop my trailer for just a couple days out the way, man. My daughter graduated college, my oldest daughter, and it's the only time I get to see it just for a couple days, and I'll come back and get it.
Okay.
I can put it as far out the way as possible, but I'm kind of stuck with a dilemma.
If you put it over on the side of the garden center, like closest to the curb on the other side, that should be fine.
All right.
Nobody really, it's a perfect spot. It's kind of out of the way. Nobody really give you a hard time about it.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yeah, I'll just put it over there. That's fine.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yes. Yes, man. That's dope. So he looked out for me. You got to put on your smooth voice. You go ahead and take it 2 octaves. You want to take 2 octaves off of your voice. 2 of them down. 2 octaves down. Yes, sir. I just was, I was trying. That's too low. That's the voice you get to the ladies. Yeah, baby girl, was wondering if those panties was gonna come off. That's the lady's voice. You want to go 2 octaves up from that. Yes, sir. I just was wondering. There you go. That's the perfect octaves on point. Have a good day. Yeah. But I mean, if you go look at me so fucking hard, why not speak, bro? God, what is he doing? I'm handling my motherfucking business, chicken face. It's too much. Jesus. Now, I would do is I would take the drone, but we already on live. I would take the drone and throw it in the air and let y'all follow me around. They got a Five Below. I don't got to stop because my wife already stopped and got me some Five Below. She already got that. So cool, y'all. I'm able to drop the trailer. I left my truck door open. I usually don't do that, but I'm a little comfortable today. Come on. Happens. Yeah. All day, Pimp Juice. All day. I'm gonna leave a sticker on the front of that jump. I'm gonna leave a sticker on him. Cause they can't make off with my baby now. Jesus, it's too much. Can't make off with my baby. She got to hook back on the horse. Come on. She got to hook back on the horse. That's just how that thing worked out. That's how that worked out. You know, it killed me sometimes, y'all. Sometimes you really want to be ignorant. Sometimes when you go up in places, people throw their eyes on you like, hold on now, hold up, pimp, hold up. Let's go ahead and stop. What the this nigga doing up in here? When they gave y'all money? Come on down. Sometimes you want to be real foolish. Drop a big knot in his face. Kapow! I'll pull out the baby black card and get loose on him. And let y'all sit back through here. Father, see somebody probably this Nova cat, he probably already in the business. Know what I mean? See, look, bam, they already know the lick. See? They already know the lick. So way over here. I'll put it right up against the wall, right up against the lane right here, y'all. I hope that's, hold on. You got to watch out for the snow in Connecticut. They had that real hard snow, okay? And it's vicious, okay? Tear your tires up. Mess up your plastics, come on. And all that other situation. Yeah, do you have any advice for dealing with C.H. Robinson? Oh, boy, I deal with C.H. Robinson myself. Cheap and heavy, man. They so big till you gotta deal with them. That's the thing. No, this ain't gonna work right here. He said the garden center. I can't put that right there. That ain't gonna work. I can squeeze it off right here. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna squeeze it off right here. Y'all think that he can lean right here? Okay, that's what we gotta do so I can. Here go Key talking about something. What's going on, babe? Sit on down, your yellow self. Key talking about some what's going on. Babe, sit on down, babe. Hi, yellow. Bada boom, bada bing. Ain't in the mother thing. Come on. He said, don't nobody really mess with this, so I can get some love right here. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop that girl right here. Lock everything up. We'll lock everything up. That's gonna be that for that. We're gonna drop the trailer. Ooh. I don't like my brakes being set that long on my trailer in these cold conditions. I gotta get back to it. Hold on, I gotta disconnect. Y'all might come out on disconnect. Hold on, I got stuff to do. I'm gonna lock it. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me here, man. Well, I gotta go buy a lock, look like. Damn. Ain't this a mess? Oh, boy. Where's my lock? There's the key to the lock. No lock, though. Where's the lock at? Well, that just aggravated this. That just really, what time is it? Man! What day of the week is it? Yo. Well, I gotta figure that out because I can't find my lock that I lock up trailers with every day. That's not present. That's not present. That lock's not present. That's aggravating. So I'm gonna have to go in the store and buy another lock. Have to go in the store and buy another lock to get it all locked up. Man, I hate that. I cannot sit my phone on that. That's so dirty. Man, where's my lock, bro? Just had that dog. I go to the shop, bro. Oh, man. Y'all don't even know how aggravating that is, man. Mind you, I just locked the trailer up the other day. Yeah, come on. I just had that lock the other day. I'd always throw it in the side of the door so I don't lose it. And I don't know how it's not there. Don't even ask me how it's not there. This is the only thing I hate about my freight line. I gotta walk over to this side. I gotta walk up to the passenger side to release the lever. I just think that's stupid. Hey, somebody get this dude out of here. Timmy Tanker with no picture, just in here looking at men. Get him out of here. Get Timmy Tanker out of here, whatever his name is. Get that idiot out of here, quick. Get him out of here, man. That sucker up out of here, man. With the speed. Oh, well. The trailer dropped. That's handled. I just got to go in here and buy me another padlock. Yeah, get him out of here. Put him on block. Straight block him. Don't even give him a chance to come back. Straight block. Ain't no timeout. Block. I don't even want to see him come across the screen again. Block. Block. Get him on block. Y'all, that's crazy. I lost that trailer. I lost that lock, though. Y'all don't understand that, though. I don't get it. Bam! Here we go. Come on, is this one of my locks? Come on. Filthy. Boom. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Go lock the trailer. All right, that's taken care of. That's taken care of. This key should actually be on my key ring. I got a couple keys. Babe, you should have one of these keys at home too. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. All y'all who telling me y'all convicted felons too and y'all got y'all gun rights back, I don't know how. I don't know how. I know, but when I signed the Gun Act, it said that I would never possess a firearm again. Messy Marv, right? Another convicted felon. On social media with a gun, they looking for him to go to jail. So I just don't know how y'all doing that. I'm being real, I'm not being funny. Y'all tell me why I let this shit lock back in. Of course. Okay, Chop. I hear y'all. I hear y'all say y'all convicted fellas and y'all got guns. Once again, I'm gonna say I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that. They told me I'd never possess a gun again. Okay? Yeah, I was back there, Calvin. You did see me. I was back there. Y'all I did a video today saying, you know how I can't do the stuff y'all can do, you feel me? Y'all ain't like that too much. Y'all tell me how y'all can get guns and y'all convicted felons. Now here's my thing. I'm not here to argue with you or debate with you, but I know the Gun Act that I signed said that I would not possess a firearm. Now maybe y'all didn't sign the Gun Act, but I signed that. They said if I touch one, Fed time. Okay? I've seen people in the feds who were convicted felons who just happened to have that Gun Act on them. My man, they went in his house, his wife had some shotguns, ended up with him getting 10 years. 10 years. Be able to see, y'all talking about state. I got a federal jacket. I don't think that's something totally different, because that supersedes all of that, but that's overall. I got a federal jacket, not just a state jacket per state per capita. That's just South Carolina as far as state jacket. My up north jacket is with the feds, but I got a Fed jacket. I just don't know. Just holler at me, somebody who's been to the feds and you got gun permits now. That's what I want to see. If you've been to the feds, if you got, drug trafficking, shootings. Like I'm talking, you have been charged with shooting people. You have been charged with trafficking drugs, and you got a pistol permit, holler at me, because I got Class A felonies. I don't want to talk, I've been charged with shooting people, and I've been charged with drug trafficking. So they told me that will never happen as far as gun permit. Now, if you've been charged with those type of charges, murder, drug trafficking, gun trafficking, any type of serious A felony, if you got something like that and you got your pistol permit, holler at me. Y'all keep talking about a state. I'm talking about the FBI. That's a little thing called the FBI that supersedes all states. They don't care about no state. It precedes all that. So I want to know if that was, that's what I'm saying. When y'all telling me that, if you just got a state jacket, that's like a different situation than what I got. You see what I'm saying? Because I got a Fed jacket. Lady, go around, lady. Go around. Because you going so fast. Yeah, go around. Why go 85 in the parking lot? Y'all can go around. I'm not driving my truck 100 miles an hour through a parking lot. Not interested. So y'all go around, do 90. I don't care, but I'm not doing it. I'm chilling. Y'all, woo, I don't care about that, pimp. Cause y'all want to do the y'all want to fly around the parking lot and do the wild stuff. I'm not interested in that. I'm not doing it with my truck. My truck ain't gonna run like that, bro. I gotta take care of this. I don't pay $1.98 for fuel, pimp. You know what I'm saying? And Spongement Lawyer can probably help out. Yeah, I mean, I just would like to go to the gun range with my wife. Federal offenses can't be expunged. Thank you, Terry Rivers. Thank you, Terry Rivers. Because Terry Rivers, I pretty much knew that. But, you know, everybody was telling me that, but that's why I say I got a federal jacket. It's different. It's different. And I thought federal jackets, you know, then here's the thing, though. Let me explain something to y'all. I've been to the feds for the same, and getting my permit is out. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nicholas Davis. Thank you. That's how to see some people who've been out there like me, see, they can tell me, because these people say, yeah, I've been charged with something before. You've been charged with jaywalking when you were 17 and you got that wiped off and you got a gun permit. Doesn't count. That's like a whole different area, bro. That don't count. You see what I'm saying? That don't count. It's a wrap for you. Thank you. Thank you. And I already know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I already know that. I got a Fed charge. Feds, I mean, you try to give me a Fed charge when I'm 19 years old. I got a Fed charge. They're not going for that. Let me tell you, you know why you go to the Feds? Do you know why you go to the Weds? I had to do 10 for that. You know why you go to the Feds? You want me to tell y'all why you go to the Feds? See, a lot of y'all probably like, I never been to the Feds. You know why? The money you was getting wasn't a threat. Yeah. The money you was getting wasn't changing nothing. That's why you ain't go. Okay? When you start seeing some real street money, when you start getting to the bag for real in these streets, not playing, and you can't make it re-up, I'm talking about when you shaking out here. You going to the Feds, bro. Just think about anybody who got some serious money, they went to the Feds because they're not gonna let them go to the state. He too high powered. We're not gonna send him to the state, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but when I was in the halfway house, and it was state cats there, and it was Fed cats there. The Fed cats just moved different. It's no secret. I sold cane to a couple of state cats, sold cigarettes to them, stuff like that. The Fed cats just moved different. They seeing money different, and if government is paying attention, you may not see it, but the government see it and they own it. They're like, hold up, man. Tito and Bobby, they playing, but Lil Willie getting to it. See, Lil Willie, he take his money and do something with it, he could change some stuff. No, Lil Willie, we gotta change that up. He getting too much money in these streets. He got to get up out of here. Hey, felon, you can never hold. Thank you, Joshua the Tanker. That's what I thought it would be too. Even state, a Class A felony, not gonna happen. As far as what you talking about, as far as the Feds, well, we know we got some BS charges. Yeah, he got some BS. We ain't talking about the BS charge. We talking about people who's getting to the bag. I met some cats in there that I felt privileged to have conversations with, because, you know, they wrote books about them and stuff. There was TV shows on them. They really was getting to it. Here's my thing, people. Let me just tell you something as far as where my respect lies. To be a CEO of a legal business, a corporation or something, it's easy. You can do what you want. You can fire people. You can dog people out. Nothing will happen to you. You still gonna be the top dog. But in these streets, you make the wrong move, you could be killed. So you able to be a CEO of an operation out here in the streets as far as playing by these street rules, where you slight somebody, you can be killed. I got mad respect for them cats, because that's a dangerous and very, very hard thing to do. And these cats have managed to get that done. They're very intelligent people. So for me to get a chance to have a little bit of time to talk with these cats, to let some of that game they had drip off on me, I'm all down for it. These cats is just that we live in a beast system, so you have to learn how to operate within the system. Now, a lot of people feel like, you know, oh man, truck driving is burnt out. But for me, truck driving keep me out of the penitentiary. They let me drive the truck and I have to go back to jail. I can take care of my family. There was nothing out here when I came home. There was no choice but to sell drugs. Nobody wanted to give me a job because of my jacket. You see what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. When you on a block, y'all pulling some real numbers down, you got to go. Now look how long they've been watching Treyway. But see, y'all don't know about that. You ain't paying attention about the information and how you're being watched. That's why they hit you with the 9/11. See, so 9/11 you can be watched now in situations where you couldn't be watched before. But now since 9/11 you can be watched. They've been watching them for years. See, here's the thing. We got our eyes on you niggas. We're not worried about you right now. You're not making no money. They're not making no money. They wasn't making no money back then. But we see you now, you making money. Now it's on a world stage. It's time for you to go down. Come on, they charged John Gotti with RICO. How they gonna get 6ix9ine of them with RICO? Woo! How they gonna get 6ix9ine of them with RICO? They charged John Gotti with RICO. How they gonna charge him with RICO? Oh, we been watching. What made you decide to fold the case now? What made you decide to fold the case on ARM now? What made you decide to close those cases? Because they started getting some money and we seen what it was. It's what you have done since the beginning of time. It's how the government has worked since the beginning of time. Let's take it all the way back to let's go back to Nicky Barnes. What happened to Nicky Barnes, people? Nicky Barnes was getting fat money in the street. When he went on the cover of our magazine, oh no, boy, please. No, we ain't gonna allow that. You got to go there. You're out of here. Oh yeah, Facebook works directly with the people. I don't know why people still post on Facebook. I post clown stuff on there. I have zero respect for Facebook. They work with the government. They give you stuff to the government. So you think you're doing something slick and you're posting on Facebook because you want to flash for everybody. Just know Facebook, if you get a case, they gonna transmit all that to the government. That's gonna be in your case. Okay, let me explain something to how the federal government play. You could be on Facebook with Tito and Bobby, and you got a yapper. And y'all just got guns, and it's legal. Tito and Bobby, y'all guns may be legal, but you got a yapper. You know, they see you with something else. You got another bang on there. Now, they might have been legal at the time, but if, say, you get caught up in a drug conspiracy, now they just go show them pictures you had on Facebook with you with that gun. Now, to the average, everyday person who doesn't know nothing about that, they look at you as a threat. They're scared of you. All they see is you got your black face and you posting with all these guns and you super alpha male. You got to go, bro. We'll have no alpha males. We'll have no alpha males showing out acting like you strong. You're a strong black man. You with a presence. You're not gonna do that. You go take that down 2 notches in the down department, especially if you're illegal. Okay? Remember, old boy, when he went to that fight and he had the chinchilla hat with the matching chinchilla coat, the feds was like, whoa, who is this? How can this black man afford? He's on the front row with the mob boys and stuff, and he got a floor-length chinchilla on. We can't have that. That's what started his case. Go back and look at it. That's what started his case. When the feds see him come in there, boy, stop. You're doing too much around here. You know you ain't supposed to get this type of money. Let's go ahead. ARM. Come on TV, tell us how he was. The bet, I'm going to tell you what killed the ARM. The bet he had with the boy from Louisiana. When he bet him the 200,000, he said all he had was 100,000. Boy, let me tell you something, boy. I don't know if you paying attention, but to the machine, you got $100,000. We talking about $300,000 here that's not in nobody's bank. We talking about all this stuff that's not in nobody's bank. Whoa, 300,000. Did we tax that? Huh? Now we gonna start looking at you because we trying to see if you got undocumented tax money. You're not gonna have no 400,000-500,000 sitting over here and Uncle Sam ain't got his piece, huh? That's a violation. It don't matter what color you is, it's a violation. It don't matter. We want that money. They want it. They want it. I talked to the IRS the other day. The lady had such a nasty attitude with me. I refused to talk to her anymore because first of all, it didn't act like she was working for IRS. She acted like the money I owed them actually went to her pocket. I hate people like that on the job. But we actually did this and that. Well, I actually don't give a f. And what's next? I don't care. I don't care about that. Tyrone Butler, appreciate that, pimp. When you're getting money, they want to know where it come from. Exactly, bruh. Yeah, you know what? I had to realize something, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you who made me realize it, David Robinson. Okay, because I got mad. I said, David Robinson, every time somebody make a video about me, you always in the comments every time. But he was like, it's funny. I was like, but yeah, I just thought you'd be different. But he right though. If he want to laugh at every video made about me, that's cool, because he not my man. He not my. I don't mess with him. He don't mess with me. So that's cool. But I just thought that to see YouTubers down in the comments, I just thought it was beneath them. But it's not. So it is what it is. But like he said, he made me realize something. He's like, you just laugh at it. It's the internet. He said, how many of them people actually said something to you in person? So it is what it is. I don't see it like that. I just think that people that people who just wake up every day trying to tarnish people's brand and tarnish people's name, I don't entertain in that. I don't watch that. I don't think none of it's funny. I think it's actually disgusting. But I can't lie. Most Wanted has put together some funny videos. Some of that stuff's funny. And they say he got me in there too. It is what it is. But some of it, you're right, it is funny. It's funny. So it just is what it is, dog. So what I did is I went through a video and I seen a lot of people who come in here and be talking to me. They was commenting on the videos. You know, they was commenting on the video. And it was a video, you know, trying to say me and Trucker Brown was gay and we was in jail together. I find nothing fun about me being a heterosexual male, somebody making jokes about a gay situation with me and Trucker Brown just because that's my partner. I find that actually disgusting. And I find Be Smooth even more disgusting because he will never pull up. He will never pull up. I'm not even gonna do Most Hated like that because I believe Most Hated has way more skills than Be Smooth. I'm not even gonna put Most Hated down like that. But Be Smooth to me is a total coward. How he hid behind that profile and talked about all of our kids and wives and all that. It's still what it is. I don't change how I feel about what he said. But just when I seen all those people down in the comments and he made a video about me and Brown, I just thought it was gross. And then I seen all these people in the comments. And when I'm looking in the comments, I'm seeing people that be talking to me. So I just thought politely went on their page and was blocking them. But he's like, man, forget about it. And I'm like, forget about it. But I'm not gonna be everybody who I see who got so much that you saw is so funny, a video about somebody being disrespectful who not gonna pull up in my face and say it to my face. Y'all think that's so funny. I don't think it's funny to be talking to you and giving you my conversation because there's some people on here that really rock with me. So when I see you doing that, it's certain people on here would never do that. And they don't agree with every video I put out. But it's just lines we don't cross. Evidently, some of y'all don't understand that because we built different, and I understand that. We are built different. I do understand that. And it is what it is. I have to respect it for what it is. Hey, appreciate it, Tyrone. Oh, and I didn't forget, I'm still coming for them doors on that truck. Hey, you can come from, bro. But she do 85. So, I mean, get ready to dance because she will run. She wide open at Detroit, and she not playing. She not playing. Hey, Road Ghost. Come on, dog. We ain't even gonna go there. Tribe Judea. We ain't even gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go. Some of y'all, I'm not even saying nigga, we ain't gonna go there. Like, y'all actually my people, you know, if we talk, if we, you know, if we bigot, if I pulled up on you and we kick it, then y'all already know y'all ain't in that group because we done hung out. We kick it for real. You know what I mean? So I understand it's YouTube though. You know what I mean?
How good is this? Can we actually take this audio and move this audio somewhere? That's what I'm trying to do with the audio, with the video. I'm trying to merge this stuff together, trying to get better and better. I'm constantly working.
Get the way I'm at, and I believe that us together, we can grow, and the ones who not where I'm at, they can get the way I'm at, and the ones who further than me, they can bring me along. That's what my channel's about, us getting together, helping each other do better, helping our children do better, off the grid. Appreciate the love, homie, for that $20. And my man, way back, he hit me $20 2 times. Tyrone Butler, appreciate the love. What you think about the fake moon landing NASA put out? Come on, bro. You know why they put that? Why they all of a sudden want to put that out for you? Huh? Why they all of a sudden want to throw that out there for you? You know, because there's too much coming out about it's fake. I went to the Bite the Cheese and explain why NASA gets so many tax dollars every year. What's up, baby? I'm still up here by this trailer. I'm about 70-something miles away from you. I'm going to be down there. I got to go get this trailer, and I got to get me something to eat. I'm starving. What's that? I don't know. It don't even matter. We got all day tomorrow. We got all day tomorrow. I ain't doing nothing. I got this load. I'm picking this load tonight. We got all day tomorrow. It's not going to be too long. I don't know. I'm like an hour away. It's early. But you know, traffic about to be crazy getting to you. Exactly. So I'm trying to let traffic roll off my back. Yeah. I will. Love you. Bye-bye. Look at my iPad. That's crazy. I don't know how I'm supposed to see my logs, y'all. Can y'all see my logs? But I know where everything at. I know where everything at. I got to get it fixed. It's bugging out now, hard body. It's going hard body. They had to put the fake moon landing out. There's too much stuff coming out talking about all that stuff is fake. They got to do that. They ain't got no choice, pimp. They got to put something out to recant some of that stuff, dog. You know that just like I do, Pimp Juice. They got to say something about it now. It's too little too late. You know, the information out there. Just like a lot of people believe that we came here on slave ships from Africa. I don't. He say I ain't hauling logs, so I don't need a log book. I don't, the moon is a light. Yeah, it's a light. NASA gets 53 million a day. It's disgusting. Exactly, because they want to explain why NASA still need money. They don't need nothing. More people are waking up and they trying to stop that. Exactly. And that's another thing, y'all. I don't believe the slave ship thing. Let's think about this. We've already determined that the black man was here first. So if I came here first, why do I need somebody to take me to anywhere in this planet? It doesn't make any sense, people. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to tell you something. This is how you know that you're being played. When you see African brothers, ask them about you coming over here and stuff. They try to contain themselves from laughing in your face. They try to contain themselves from laughing in your face. I've done this for a long time. Just ask African bro, hey, because I asked them, I said, bro, why y'all ain't come back and get us? They try to concede. They try to hold it in from laughing at you because they feel sorry for you because you don't know the truth. They don't know the truth. They can't get to the bottom of the ocean. We definitely never went to the moon. Can you edit drive time on Keep Trucking app? No. They showed the moon being dark, but in reality, it's just a light. Exactly, the moon is just a light. Hey, Tuna, appreciate it. Africans say we was already here. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you talk to some Africans and you tell them about that, hey, what's up, King Pharaoh? You talk to some Africans and you tell them about that slave stuff, they go look at you. And I'm telling you, I done had them do it, bro. They go look at you and be like, man, I feel for it. Because they don't want to laugh in your face. It'd be hard. I've actually talked to the brothers about it. Hold on, I'm looking for something back here. I guess I can wait. It can wait till Monday, till next week. If you look at them, they actually can try to contain themselves from laughing in your face. Really, I mean, it's crazy. You just been lied to. It's not true. It's just not true. The slave. Oh, it's a good guy. I'm gonna tell y'all a guy to check out. Check out. What's all the horn blowing? You're backing a rider truck, bro. You good? A little teeny tiny, no serious thing. But there's a lot of video. Check out Dane Calloway. He does a lot of good research on the Aborigine and all that. I just don't bite the cheese on that, man. I'm sorry. I just don't bite the cheese on it. Hey, third round. You got your Class A yesterday. Congrats, brother. Class A yesterday. Should I consider OTR to get the experience? I would. I mean, I'll tell y'all OTR. I always wanted to be a truck driver since I was a kid. What's up, bro? I always wanted to be a truck driver since I was a kid. So when I was a child, I was like, I'm gonna sell dope till I'm old enough to drive trucks, and then I'm gonna drive trucks. So yeah, I ended up getting caught up in the street forever, but I finally got to it. A lot of people like they want to get away from trucking. A convicted fellow in my type of jacket, what I'm gonna do besides trucking? They don't even want me to flip a burger, man. I would say OTR, bro, just to see different places. Like, I'm from the East Coast. I seen some stuff out west. In the Midwest, I didn't know was there. I met people from all over. OTR, man, you gotta, people get so caught up chasing the dollar, man. Really, it's a volatile business. No matter if you're a company driver or owner, you have good days and bad days. So just enjoy it, man. Take it for what it is. Like, me and my wife, we had fun out here, man. When I came out here with my wife, you seen the $5 engines? Yeah, deep. $5 Indians. The Indians are, because like my wife and them, I try to tell y'all my wife and them is native. Y'all don't want to believe that, but my wife and them is from the Pikachu tribe. That's what they is. They had the dances and they do all that. So what you mean? They came from Africa and they adopted the native ways? Stop it, man. They're tribes. If you live on the East Coast, you've met some black Indians. People try to tell you they don't exist, but what the Indians that you've seen today aren't the real Indians. That's why when you see an Indian that look like you don't want to accept that, because you've bit into the imagery that's been embedded in your head, just like the imagery of white Jesus. It's just been embedded in your head. It's all you ever seen, so it's all you ever know. So if somebody show you that Keedy Wee and them is Indians, you be like, oh, no, we African. You go bite the cheese. Not to say that we know that Africa is the origination of everything, so everybody's descendants of Africa, but to say that we were just brought here by them just so recently as Christopher Columbus, that would just be a disrespect to you and your heritage. And like you wonder about the people who race was erased, our language and everything was stolen. They tell you came from Africa when really you didn't come from Africa. That's just a lie. And they want you to associate with a place you've never been. Like old boy said it best. He said, how can y'all bite the cheese? He said, I got a friend of mine who lived in Africa for 20 years, white as a piece of paper. And now he over here in the United States. He's an African American. You are not. You are not. You are not. And that makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Just think about it. You are not, bro. Like, where you come from in Africa? You know nothing about nothing in Africa. Yeah, we are great descendants from Africa, and I believe African brothers are still my brothers, but to believe and bite the cheese and believe that, see, that's a part of control. You don't get it. It's a part of a psychological control. Okay, I show you Africa and show you how bad it is in Africa, not telling you us in Europe and Asia are helping destabilize Africa and have been doing it for the longest of time. Why you think, all right, let's get real here. Remember, they love sanctions. I don't know, y'all probably don't pay attention to politics, but the second largest cell phone company is a company out of China called Huey or something. They just arrested this lady in Canada. America say, oh, you violated. We don't sell nothing to Iran. We got trade bans on Iran. You bought some of our stuff and you sold it to Iran illegally. So we gonna lock you up. How is that? I'm confused. If you sell me something and I buy it, I can do what I want with it. But America playing a game. See, it's a chess game. And I don't know if it's gonna work in their favor. You lock that lady up. That lady is connected. She one of the richest families in China. She one of the richest families in China. You holding her. Exactly. But I'm going to tell you something about Africa. Does anybody know what apartheid is? I did some studying and found out exactly what apartheid is. I didn't even know South Africa is 90% African, but it's 10% Caucasian. And the Caucasian that's the 10% was running Africa. Was running it. They're taking that back now. Y'all need to look at it as freedom fighters. Julius Elba. How about President Trump said he wanted to help? I don't want none of my tax dollars to help go against them people taking their land back from the oppressor. I don't want none of my tax. Don't send not one troop over there. How they go oppress? That's crazy. Like to know that, yo, South Africa's a beautiful place. I was so messed up in the mind. I was like, I don't want to go to Africa. But I took a trip to Europe though. I'm going to Africa too. I'm going to South Africa because the one thing I found out about, the Europeans go to Africa, man, they got to beat them people to get them away from Africa. They don't want to leave. Yeah, that's something. Nobody talk about certain stories that I go dig and I look and stuff that I be researching and finding. The Europeans going to Africa and don't want to leave. Okay, just the Berlin Agreement. Have you ever heard of the Berlin Agreement? In 1886, I might be wrong, but it was 1886, 1889, 1880 something. The European countries decided that they all go sit down. They didn't invite Africa. Didn't invite one country in Africa to come to the talks. They sat down and decided, well, we gonna go down to Africa and I'm gonna take this piece and you go take this piece and you go take that piece. And they went down there and they took all that land in Africa. That's what the people are doing now. They're taking that land back. Julius Elba was talking about how it is 90% African, 10% Caucasian, and we don't own nothing. So what Julius Elba and them did, they said, if you see some land, take it. Take it. They are taking their land back. No, they taking it back now, and I'm happy for them. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The United States go send in their dog. You know they always send their dogs in. Barack Obama sent their dog in to kill Gaddafi. Everybody talking about Barack Obama. Barack Obama had drone attacks on 7 wedding parties. How many children and women you think were killed? But America thinks that collateral damage. Just like telling you fluoride is okay to put in your water. It don't count. It's about money and power and control. And they losing their grip, and China on the rise. Them and China going at it right now. China on the rise, and China giving Africa money. But is China any better to Africa than the United States oppressor? No. China's just another oppressor. China's just another oppressor. Yeah, but China's no better. China's no better. They had a bridge, they had a train track built in Kenya, charged the people 3 times what it is, and they're not even making no money off of it. And if they lose it, if they don't pay them back, they default on the loan, which is what China wants them to do. For the next 10 or 20 years, they get to import and export anything out of Africa, and Africans can't say nothing. China's not only colonizing Africa, they're doing the same thing in Jamaica. Yeah, pay attention. But I'm going to tell you something, what I've noticed about us, no matter where we at. We could be in Jamaica, the West Indies, we could be in Haiti, we could be in the continent of Africa, or we could be in the United States. We will never have respect from no other race, because one thing that they all know, we can be bought. You can't respect a group of people who their unity is not stronger than one person's greed for his own selfish interests. So as long as we can be bought, we will never get no respect. Never. That's on the continent of Africa. That's in Haiti. That's in Jamaica. That's all everywhere. You'll never get no respect. Never. Ever. China isn't swayed by PC control either. U.S. always will. Exactly. China, see, the thing I do like about China, though, the China helping Africa, America's losing its stronghold. Because America wants to give China money, but they want to play in China's politics. They want to have puppets over there, so leaning their way doing what they want. China says, we don't care about your politics. Do your thing. We don't care about that. We're not interested in that. So that's separation of black and white in Africa. Yeah, it's a sad thing, though. It's a sad thing, you know, a group of people that just won't stick together. Like I seen the sister, the Chinese man, they went in the nail store. He snatched her wallet and hit her, right? So they locked him up. And the Asian lady, it was 2 sisters sitting in there. And they was asking, man, y'all go do our nails? You just seen him beat the sister up. Why would you still want to spend money with him? You don't care about that sister. You're only worried about you and yourself. That's why it will never be no respect, because people already know I can buy the black man. He can be bought at any time I want to. I don't have to win nobody else over. I'll buy him and he'll win him over. So as long as it's like that, you'll never have no respect on the continent of Africa, United States, Jamaica, Haiti, nowhere else. Why you think Haiti like it is? Why you think they dog Haiti like they do? I'm gonna get something else to you. Why you think Haiti in the situation in? They got Haiti looking poor and everything. You know why? Haiti defeated the French. They wasn't colonized, and they mad about that. It's a lot of sanctions on Haiti that put them in the spot they're in. Okay? There's a lot of sanctions on Haiti. Zimbabwe wasn't called that all the time. They won their independence. A lot of sanctions on. You can look up this stuff. It's sanctions on these places to stop their economic growth. The Congo, the mineral from the cell phone, they keep forcing guns in there to keep the Congo in the up round. See, you got to keep affecting these situations. It's all about the bread. I know we could go break down in more levels and get down in the deeper stuff, but the big overall picture is the money. It's always going to be about the money. Africa is still, out of all the stuff the Europeans have stole from Africa, is still the richest continent. That ought to tell you something. That ought to tell you something. Still all the stuff being sold, but once again, there's no point, because you have Americans over here who they're disgusted with Africa. They think they're better than Africa. You know, they think they're better. Came and took over power, the Queen, and started colonizing Hawaii way back. Exactly. That's all they want to do, is take over and enforce your views and opinions on your people. That's just take over, just like Barack Obama. Y'all talk about Barack Obama. I despise Barack Obama for the stuff he did. Barack Obama went over to Kenya and tried to get them to accept homosexuality, which I have nothing against. My daughter's gay. My daughter has a girlfriend. I have nothing against people that choose to do what you do. But you trying to force your views and opinions and your way you see things on other people, that's not cool. No matter what your views and opinions are, you shouldn't want to force that on nobody. So when they didn't want to accept what Barack Obama want to give them, he cut the aid to Africa. He cut the aid, which is, and Donald Trump actually stopped a lot of programs in Africa, which he thought, but it was a lot of programs that America had over in Africa that was keeping them oppressed, because they made up AIDS, okay, and they had some stuff over there where they were sterilizing people over there, okay. I don't know if you know it or not, if you're aware of the growth rate, but Africa has the youngest population in the world. You better start thinking. You better start looking and get outside of yourself. Everybody just get outside of yourself. When I look at stuff, when I look at something to tell y'all, it's not just my children. It's y'all children too. It's something I can tell you to help you. I don't just care about my children. It's about your children too. Because your children will be the friends, will be the co-workers, will be the rest of the people with my children. So how could you tell me you don't care about my children? I care about yours. It's about all of us as a collective, the people. The people, not by myself. I want better for me. I want better for you too. Why would I get something and keep it from y'all? Yeah. Trump trying to get criminal justice reform. See, here's the thing. I would believe that, but the criminal justice system needs to be how it is. It's a profitable situation for the government and its friends and its counterparts. They just make money off of it. I mean, all the stuff sounds good, but we got to realize the large percentage of America, whether black, white, Mexican, no matter what it is, they watch TV and they bite into the stereotypes that are put out. So fear is a good way to keep people thinking that we need these tough laws. We need to be tough on this. We need to be tough on that. And it keeps the prison system going, and it keeps money for people who make money off of it. Prison, believe it or not, is on the stock market. Prison is on the stock market, and it's a profitable situation. It's a business. Prison is a business, so it can never be cut out because it's a business. We talking about, let's say if all the crime stopped today, right? Think about all the cops, all the bail bondsmen, all the judges, lawyers. It would be no need. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of displaced people. Where they go? It's not enough jobs now for the people that it is. Where all those people go? So once you understand, that's business. It's always going to be like that. America has more people locked up than China. That's by design. America has never understood how to work. It was started off with slave labor. So she doesn't understand how to function without that slave labor. That has to be kept intact. That's why when they killed the slaves in the 13th Amendment, you can be a slave if you are incarcerated. America can't function without that. She needs that. So she's going to have that. She's going to have that as business, as money. A lot of people getting paid. You don't see it because your loved one in jail. But when your loved one call you, when you put money on your loved one phone, that's the people in the government. That's their friends. That commissary that we all buy across the country, the Fed commissary, the state commissary, see, that's the government. That's the people who pay the politicians to pass certain things so they can make money. It's all about the bread, pimp. And we don't have no lobbyists as far as the collective. One thing I've noticed, and I got to shout out the Latino community, is the Latino community, they'll go down there to vote and they'll be like, hey, what you gonna do for us? Forget about everybody else. What's on the plate for us? And see, us as a people, we never do that. We never take our little voting power and say, what's somebody gonna do for us? We want to sit back, and we're too nice. We're too nice. I seen the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. They went and took a picture with these school kids, and one of the kids posted a picture on social media. He said, why'd you put me beside the N-word? And so he got a bunch of social media backlash for it. But she stepped in and said, I don't think people should be mean to him, this and that, blah, blah, blah. We are so forgiving and so friendly and so naive. We just, you didn't think he should get that? Do you think he cared about you? He cared none at all, but we just so forget. That's like when the European came over here, who you think taught him how to farm the land and do all that? Then he killed us. And we're not getting that same thing back. So why are we just so compassionate? Why we feel like turning the other cheek? We just keep biting the cheese, man. We keep biting the cheese, waiting on something to jump out the sky and save us. It's not coming, people. It's not coming. They've been waiting on that since the beginning of time. My great-grandmother got up every day and she prayed and she went to church for, I know, she didn't even curse. I know all I can remember up until she died. When she died, not one person from that church came to see her, check on her, see how she was doing. Not nobody. She died alone, and my great-grandmother, my grandma, we don't even know where my grandma and great-grandma buried at. Just was done filthy. And she prayed every day. Every day. I don't even talk to a lot of my family members. I was going to fight them when I went down there. Grandma and all, because she was like, nobody's going to the funeral. My great-grandma was my mother. Any morals, any values I got is for that woman. Not my grandma, not my mama, my great-grandma. Anything I've ever learned with any substance about how a man's supposed to do or go about his way, my great-grandmother taught me that. So how dare I don't know, or somebody tell me I'm not going to see where she buried at. I will kill every family member down here. But the crazy thing is, my grandma and her kids didn't want us to see it, but my cousins waited till I got to South Carolina, and they was all ready to back me up to jump on their fathers and jump on whoever. I'm going to see my great-grandma. She's the head of this. She's the head of this. My great-grandma didn't curse or nothing. She did that Bible. She made me go to church, and I wouldn't know nothing if it wasn't for her. So how dare anybody think they're going to stop anything, especially my grandma wasn't even around. Nobody's going to stop that. Nobody's going to stop that. That was my mother. But that's just how people do. And out of all that, nobody from the church came to check on her in the end. Nobody. Nobody cared. She couldn't donate no more money to the collection plate. That's why I'm like, my wife, she'll go, her and her mother go to church. I don't go to nobody's church. Because I read the Bible, I know what you don't want to talk about. See, a lot of people, they go to church and get an interpretation of the Bible from what somebody else thinks, somebody else's interpretation. I've read it for myself. The church is inside of you, not no building. I think more blacks need to become conservatives and influence the Republican Party. The Democrats' trap isn't going to change. Exactly, bro. And here's the thing. Everybody think the Democrats for us. The Democrats don't do nothing for us. Exactly. Pastors are pimps. If the church used the 501c3 money, we will get ahead. They using the 501c3 money for themselves. Why don't we just do what the church do? Let's make our house a church domain, and I'll go over y'all house once a week for y'all have service. Y'all come on mine. And we'll just BS. Let's get away like they getting away. They're not doing nothing for the community. Tell me I'm supposed to donate 10% of my earnings. To who? Says what? That's something man threw in. I don't bite the cheese on that, pimp. Okay? I don't bite the cheese on that. My understanding of something greater than myself is a little different. Because, like, I grew up in the church. But I can't, like me and Trucker Kale talk about this all the time. I just can't. It's hard for me to get a grasp on that because I'm so caught up. And I think the Bible was one of the worst things they could have gave to us. I think it crippled us a lot. So that's why I can't really bite the cheese on that, because the Bible was so much was controlled by the government. What was in, what was out, and so much of it was controlled. So the Bible has a lot of good stuff in it, but I think a lot of stuff has been added to it too. It's just hard. Everything is hard when you get to going and trying to find out. I just try to live my life as a righteous man. All that church stuff is just not for me. I just try to do the right thing. I talk to myself. I guess you want to say talking to Almighty. I don't say fold up and pray or nothing, but I talk to myself. I guess that's all I can say. I believe in something greater than myself, but the package that was served to me all of my life, I just don't bite that. I think that's just what it is, control. What it is, control. Tithe should go to households. The 10% tithe, yeah, I'd have a problem if it went to the community. What's up? What's up, pimp? What has the church done in the community? When you ever went to the church and they talk about what's going on with us? And then another thing that kind of upsets me, y'all, and I know y'all gonna say I shouldn't look at it, Those black people was in church praying. Now the white little boy went in there and killed him. Then the police took him to Burger King to get him something to eat because I guess he was tired after killing all those black folk. And the next day, people was back in church praying for the people that already got killed. We doing all the praying, but I look at the white guy who he went in Kroger. He just wanted to kill some people. And the black lady was on her knees like, God, please don't kill me. And he looked at her and laughed and shot her in her face. I'm seeing us praying and we still dying. We've been praying in slavery and we still getting killed. So I want you to tell me, are we supposed to continue to pray and be slaughtered like lambs? It's just seeming like it's just, thank you, brother. I can agree with that. Prayer without action is dead. I believe we should pray. But we should also, I got mine too, brother. Like, and thank God for the brother who was in there with his wife in the Kroger. He was in there with his wife and he had a gun. Because see, I can't have a gun like y'all can. But he had a gun and he was able to kill the guy. You see what I'm saying? They didn't show that show on the news. That should have been highlighted. He was able to kill him because he was able to carry. But let's just think about something. I was in the store the other day. I seen a young Caucasian guy. He looked like he might have been 20. He had his pistol on his side, bruh. And I done been in a lot of places that I see these young cats with their pistol on the side. What if they say they one of these people, they decide I want to just start killing black people? That scares me. That scares me. That I'm gonna be honest. I'm not BSing. That scares me. I'm in places I see a lot of white people, you know, because it's crazy right now what's going on. Because I haven't seen black people going up. Only thing, I've seen 2 shootings that was black people, and they killed some cops. But we know what the cops have been doing to us. Not to say I condone that, because I know some of them, oh, you condone the cop killing. No, I don't. But nobody, you know, black people, it's funny how you were supposed to just get beat up, hung, killed, mistreated and everything, and you're not supposed to never say nothing. You're not supposed to never say nothing. After all that, you're not supposed to feel bad about it. We're not supposed to care about Trayvon Martin. We're not supposed to care about Sandra Bland. We're not supposed to care about Aaron Holder. We're supposed to just look at this and turn the other cheek. I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible. But there is no, you don't see black people just going in the store and shooting everybody in the store. I seen some black kids and they was in a McDonald's. White guy flashed a pistol on them. You know, it's a scary situation out here. It's a scary situation. It's just a scary situation. And I'd be in a place like that, I'd be scared. Like people, you know, I was sitting there, the drivers was talking about how they scared of people with tattoos and how people looking. I said, nah, Eric Garner wasn't a dude from Minnesota. The dude from Minnesota was another brother. I can't pronounce his name. I don't want to butcher his name. And say, I forgive them. Yeah, like, who cries for us when we be that victim? We forget about it so quick, but I don't know, man. I mean, shout out to everybody who can arm themselves and protect themselves. I'd say protect yourself. It's just, we're living in the era of Trump, and Trump has brought out an element in America. I hate to see it, but I'm glad it is exposed. So those Americans who think it doesn't exist, who think that it's a bunch of BS, they can see it in full form. They can see it in full form, rear its ugly head. Those of you who think it doesn't exist in this country today, you can see it. Trump put it out there, him and his cronies. They can't even hide it. Their distaste. And then the crazy thing is, I don't want to see nobody fail that bad. Or I don't, because somebody's skin is not as dark as mine, I don't hate them. That doesn't stop me putting no food on my plate. It's just, it's sad that people, that with so much going on in the world, that people can't see past complexions. I don't know. It's got to be a reason for this deep hate. I'm still searching that. I think the deep hate is because, you know, the black man was first. I guess you have to hate your father, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But a lot of people take isolated situations or situations they had and they make it a reason to hate a whole shade of people. Like, I got a Puerto Rican baby mama, and her people tell her, don't, whatever you do, don't mess with those black folk. You know, they tell them, do whatever you do, don't mess with no. They say it's cool to mess with white person. They don't say nothing about white people, but don't mess with black folk. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. That's crazy. I wish the football teams and basketball teams and baseball teams and the entertainment, why don't y'all stop messing with black folks? Fire every black football player, every black basketball player, and fire every black entertainer. Y'all stop messing with us. I don't care about that, but it seems to be a great distaste, a great disdain. Why? They're putting fluoride in the water and telling us it's cool. They're putting fluoride for a black person to become a Republican. It's like a chicken trying to join a wolf pack. But here's the thing, though, brother. What you don't realize is them black people, six-figure cats and better, they with the Republicans because of the tax breaks and all that. Once you make a certain amount of money, it's about tax breaks, and the Republicans is for the tax breaks for the rich. So you do see black Republicans, they rich folk. Poor people can't be Republican, but to be honest with you, poor people shouldn't be Democrats either. Democrats want nothing for the benefit. They want to just continue for you to stay where you at with their foot on your neck. So we should be neither party. It should be a whole new party. We should make our own party. And we should only vote for people who go do something for us. If they ain't gonna do nothing for us, then why vote for them? Why vote for them? If you're not gonna do nothing for me, I'm not interested. I should believe you should pray, but also use your common sense. Time and a place for everything. I agree with you, sister, Tamika Curry. I agree with you too, brother, on that too. No party is worth claiming. Like, I just heard some horrible things from both parties, Republican, Democrat, and all that. I just don't think we don't fit into that. I don't fit into that. I don't make enough money to be a Republican, and the Democrats, I think, are full of I think they've done nothing but keep their foot on our neck. They've not really helped us at all, pimp. And that's what it is. That's how they look at it. What's up, Damu? I can't call it, baby. I'm about to go over here and eat at the Illuminati restaurant. Yeah, I still say that. That restaurant belongs to Illuminati. When I look at it, I see a 6 and an eyeball. That's the Illuminati. That's their sign. I'm going over there to eat at the Illuminati, Taco Bell. They got the Illuminati right there, and they got McDonald's, another Taco Bell. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Baskin Robbins, McDonald's, they all got a 13 in the logo. Pay attention. Pay attention. Taco Bell, it's a 6 and an I in the bottom of the bell. Pay attention. But I'm going to go over there and eat some of the Illuminati. I have to. I'm starving right now, and the Illuminati shows up when nobody else shows up. So I'm going to have to go eat some Illuminati. It's okay, though. I'm sure we've all tasted some Illuminati. At one point or another in our life, we've tasted a little taste of that Illuminati. How does it taste? Is it good? I don't really care for it. Even when they see it, they still try to ignore it or blame the victim. Exactly. Sandra Bland, I seen a guy say Sandra Bland, he didn't see nothing wrong with that. The police asked Sandra Bland, I watched, let me tell you if you didn't watch it. He asked Sandra Bland, you got a problem? She said, you gonna give me a ticket. You put me all over and all this. You follow me for a lane change. You gonna give me a ticket. It is what it is. He said, you finished? She said, you asked me if I had a problem, and I told you. And Sandra Bland was doing what I was doing, smoking a cigarette. So he didn't get her to get upset about that. That wasn't enough. So then he says, put your cigarette out. She said, I don't have to put my cigarette out. I'm in my car. That's what's, here, let me tell y'all something, black folk. The way to get yourself beaten or killed by cops is when you act like you have some rights and you have some authority to tell them anything other than what they want to tell you. It turns ugly, okay? And that's what happened. How dare her black face tell him that she wasn't going to put her cigarette out? How dare she do that? So then he took her out and choked her out and beat her and all that. Where was the women's rights? Where was the feminists? They don't support us. That's why when black women say they're feminists, you're stupid. They don't support you. Sandra Bland, nobody came there. No women's rights, no feminists, or nothing. Watch how that's used. That's only used against you. It's never used for you. Okay? Bill Cosby, all the women up there crying, oh God, Bill. You didn't hear about nobody else. They destroyed Bill and that was it. Bill was the only person to go to prison. And what's the name say he was giving women AIDS. Is he in jail? No. You better pay attention, man. You better pay attention. Kevin Hart, what was he going to host, y'all? He was about to host something. But let me tell you what happened. When people found out that Kevin Host was about to host something, what? You going to have his face host that? Nah, we don't want to see him up there. You get that little sugar coon up off of there. And so they go back to 2009 when he made some anti-gay tweets, and they want him to apologize for something 10 years ago. And he apologized for it then. No, he shouldn't have to apologize. It's like if somebody come on here and say, hey, I hate black people. He shouldn't have to apologize. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. At least let me know how you feel. I'm a Southerner. I respect it. Because white people in the South, hey, I don't like you. They tell you that. I don't like people who fake. So if somebody has a TV show and they come in and say, I don't like black people, that's cool. Because they saying how they feel. And it's we have freedom of speech. If they don't like you, they should be able to say that. All this sensitive stuff, you can't say that, can't say that. Well, say it. I want to know how you feel. I want to know how you truly think about me. So white people, you want to say the N-word, say it. I want to know how you truly feel about me. Now, I can't say that you say whatever you want to say. It is a free country, but I can't say that how I'm going to react after you say it to me. But say whatever you want. If that's how you feel, at least let people know how you really feel. Don't fake. Fake is not good. Be real about it. Be real about it. I can respect people being real. You know what I'm saying? I respect people being real. And I know what it is. Because, like, it's white people that I talk to. Man, if a lot of white people knew they talk to me, they'd hate them. It's like the Trucker Review channel. I always shout their name out. Them boys hate them. Hate them. Why? They good people. Why you hate them? Why you hate them? They good people. Why you hate them so much? Because they won't conform. That's like a lot of y'all. It's so funny when I sit here and I look at y'all sometime and I listen. And I just say, yo, you live in a free world. I've lived in places where you just have never been. I've never been in prison in California. I've seen stuff about it, but I've been inside federal prison. And you know how y'all say, man, I don't see color or none of that. I've seen white people. I've seen Mexicans beaten to a pulp because you came inside the prison system. And I've seen white people get beat up because they weren't skinheads, they weren't Aryans, and they didn't want to be a part of that. That wasn't them. And they beat them up. Beat right up and send them out. You're going to be a skinhead or Aryan and you go get out of here. I seen Mexicans come in and say, man, I just love Jesus. I just love everybody. I don't want to be in no gang. Beat them up. Beat them right up. You're going to be this way or you're going to be nothing else. Cornelius, what's up, pimp? So I just seen a world that a lot of y'all never seen. And I just know how, like, if all law and everything fell down, if this was like apocalyptic type of settings, it would be that same type of mentality. If all the laws and everything fell down, everything collapsed today, and we lived like in a third world country, those same rules would apply, Pam. You don't understand those rules, but if it came down to that, people would act in a herd mentality. And you got to stick with your own. And that's how it would be. So I've seen that environment. I wasn't raised in that environment, but I've seen that environment. And I've also been in places where, as a black man, we've had black people that had smaller numbers and you weren't allowed to do certain things. I've been in a place where if you wanted to steal something out of the kitchen, you had to ask the Mexicans. And if you try to steal something without asking the Mexican, you get killed. Ain't that crazy? You got to ask me go in there and steal something out of that kitchen, boy. Yeah. Or they kill you. Yeah. See, some of y'all find that's kind of crazy. I thought it was crazy when I first went into it. When I first went into that world. Because it's a world inside of a world. Prison is a world inside of a world. It's inside of this world, but it's a whole nother world in itself. Whole nother world in itself. And it's crazy. But to see people act, people on a herd mentality, you're not allowed to talk to people that's not your complexion in certain places inside the confines of an institution. It's not allowed. You will be punished. Okay, that's what's up, pimp. I'm up here. I'm about to go. I'm in Connecticut. I'm about to chill. Listen, I'm about to hey, I appreciate that, man. Hypey Hispanic. I appreciate that, man. Cause I got love for all y'all. I just want everybody to do better, man. and you got some information to help me do better, man, I'm always here to listen, man. I believe like we grow as a unit. You know what I mean? We grow stronger together, pimp. You know what I mean? If you do better, I do better, and vice versa. That's just how it is. So if it's information that I can give y'all to help y'all in y'all journey, I'm willing to do that. And if anything you see I do that you see, oh well, that didn't work, that might work for you, or you see me do something like, oh, I don't want to do that. That helps you. That's all it's about. And all I ask in return is that y'all try to help me also. You know, I'm out here trying to take care of my family. So when you know stuff about the industry, let's just share that information with each other. I don't believe in hiding nothing from y'all. You know, when I first started doing the YouTube, they told me I was telling y'all way too much. Okay, now it's been a good thing. This resident got a Cali run. I need me a Cali run. We're in CT. I'm not sure where I'm at right now. Matter of fact, let me see where I'm dropping off at. I can tell you can see where I'm dropping off at. I mean, where I got to go pick up this loaded trailer from. Dadeville, Connecticut. I'm in Dadeville, Connecticut. I'm about to go over here to the Illuminati restaurant. I told y'all. But like I said, man, I really I got a couple sisters on here. You can call them auntie. You know what I mean? I got Mr. Mac on here. Mr. Mac, somebody I talk to like a father figure. He give me information, you know, because I don't got no uncles to talk to. All my uncles is drug addicts. My father, all his uncles is dead. I don't have nobody like that to talk to about certain stuff. So I got Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac I met through my YouTube channel. I got a couple aunties on here I met through my YouTube channel. I treat y'all like family. You know, I got a lot of family that I'm like this. If you don't want to see better for me, then it don't matter who you is. You know what I mean? I don't talk to my mother. I haven't talked to my mother in years. My mother is I always cling on to the mother of the woman I'm with. You know, my mama don't even like black people. She feel black people of no service. Her black friends don't let her hold no money. She can't get no money out of black friends. So she only has white friends. She tell me, why you hang around so many N-words? Like she not black. It's the wildest stuff. But I don't deal with her. She's jealous of me, how I've always been able to shine and do my thing with money or without. But I just think that's gross. So my mother is my mother-in-law, Miss Connie. And it was so good because when I came down there for the baby shower, my mother-in-law was proud for me to come down there. So that was dope. I don't get that. So I look at y'all as my family. You know what I mean? I try to get y'all to 100. If I can help you, I can. That's what it's about. But I'm starving, man. I got to call the wife. We be praying for over 400 years and still in the same place. We praying to the wrong God, or we need to start doing more than praying. Rashid, I believe you, brother. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. It's not enough. Faith without works is dead. That's why, like, I don't, that stuff, you know, going to church and all that, I feel, as far as me, I feel what I'm supposed to do is what I'm doing with y'all. Our brothers contact me every day that they're not, they are not breaking any laws no more. They are, they got their CDL, and I got a young 21-year-old brother tell me, he said, PH, man, I put the scale down and got my CDL. I had a young brother who was like 20 years old. He was in college. He said, man, I be thinking about quitting college, and I be thinking, what would PH say? So I hope that I can play the family member for y'all that I'm missing in my life, that you may be missing. Maybe that big brother or that uncle you need to talk to. I'm here for you. I know how it is out here. I know how it is. I come from a place that a lot of you don't understand, but a lot of you do understand at the same time. And I realize that, yeah, it is. I understand that the most important thing out of anything that we need is unity. So if there's no other place, no umbrella, I wanted to provide that one place, no matter what your complexion, no matter what your shade, no matter if you're Crip, Blood, GD, Vice Lord, it doesn't matter. Here we all the same. We all brothers and sisters. And if nothing else, that's what I hope we got here. More than ever now, Mexicans and blacks need to stick together in this country. We're trying to hold it. Exactly. Yo, I believe that too, Pimp. I believe that too. I believe that too. I always rock with my Mexican brothers, man. Like, you know, Mexican cats, Hispanic cats. I had a Mexican brother reach out to me from California. I don't even know if he know it, but it really meant something to me. I was looking for a job, and he has his brother and his uncle working with him. It's only his family. He don't have no outside drivers. But he watched my videos, and he rocked with me enough to he was gonna let me run over there with him. And that's his family. That's love, man. That's love. You know, when I came out here, it was black people with 4 and 5 trucks wouldn't open the door for me. That's love. And it's sad. It's sad. I hate that though, that us as a people, we won't stick together. But I understand why some people feel like that, because you might have not known if I was that brother who was going to totally disrespect your business and mess your situation up. And I can understand that. I can understand that. So I can't really fault you for that. But what I got to say is, I understand that the most important thing we need now is unity. Let the ties that bind us be stronger than the ones that divide us. So today, if nothing else, if nowhere else in your life is unity, let us be united right here for the same thing, for better for our families, better for ourselves. That's it. I don't ask nothing else from you. Would your great grandmother want to see you go to church? See, why you gonna throw that in there, Pip? Why you gonna put that in there? See, that's a low blow, Travis. That's a low blow right there, Pip. That's a low blow right there, dog. You know she would. And you know what she told me? The only thing she told me I hated, she said, get married. She always told me, get married, get married, get married. She always told me that. She died. I got my CDL in October 2015. She died January. Yeah. She died January. Anyway, I'm getting up out of here. That's enough for me. We talking about great grandma. It's hard for me to talk about it still. So I'm about to go over here to get some of the Illuminati food. I tell you, I'm about to go over and get some Taco Bell. I'm going to get some tacos. I'm going to get some tacos. I need some tacos. I know the wife told me I shouldn't need them. I'm going to get tacos. I was going to go to my daughter's house and make some tacos, but I'm going to go to my daughter's house and cook tomorrow night, cook something for her, and then we go to her graduation Sunday. Then I'm going to go take this trailer down. Yeah, I'll be cooking, y'all, too. The family always want me to cook. I'll be cooking. I learned how to make fried burritos in prison. I make some real good fried burritos. I want to do something this summer. Hopefully y'all can get down there. Hopefully maybe I'll be able to have fried burritos. I mean, I can do 100 fried burritos. Everybody can get some fried burritos. Heartburn with them tacos, bro. The fried burritos I make are blazing. Fried burritos, you ever been to the Fed stuff? But I make fried burritos, some with chicken, some with beef. They blazing. I make them with all the vegetables, all the fixings. They blazing. But hopefully we can do something. Hey, appreciate that. Hopefully we can do something, y'all, in the summer. But if not, man, when I come across the country, like Tribe Judah, I done seen Tribe Judah a couple times. We hung out. My man, bruh, out in Vegas. I try to pull up on y'all when I got time, man. Let's hang out. I believe in our unity, man. So whenever I pull up on you, I got time. If I got time, I always like to let's go get something to eat or something if we can, time permit. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go get some Illuminati food, go pick up my trailer, call my wife, FaceTime the wife, and I gotta call the daughter. I'm going to see my daughter over here because she graduating, so I'm gonna call her, let her know where I'm at. But I done dropped my trailer off. I wanted to sit with a bobtail, but I'm gonna go back over here too, and post a note on that trailer with my cell phone number. That's what I'm gonna do too, and have them put that in notes because he said that, but he won shift. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure everything's everything. So that should be good. Matter of fact, I'm going to get out my truck because I can walk over here to Taco Bell. Let's see if my truck tripping. It started right up, y'all. Hey, no doubt, man. I want y'all to be there, man. We got to definitely, it's definitely good to get a chance to kick it with y'all, man. I hope so. I'm gonna cut my truck on. I just want to make sure she was starting with no problem. I'm not about to burn no fuel. I'm under a quarter tank and there's no fuel around here in Dayville, Connecticut. I don't know how far my daughter lives from me. Matter of fact, where's my other phone? How far is New Haven, Connecticut from my current location? Oh, it's 65 miles. You know, Connecticut's small. It's 65 miles. I'll be there in no time, about an hour, man. Listen, man, I want to come in here with y'all, man. I hope everybody have a good week. Y'all have a safe weekend out there. You always know, man, safety first, pimp. But this your boy Parteehard. Y'all stay safe and forever stay sucker, mother apple.